What's the word, family? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at another AI plugin or website that we'll be able to use in our music production journey. Let's jump in. So the name of this website is called Samplet.io. Samplet.io is going to be able to generate random samples from songs that are on YouTube. You have specific search parameters that you can adjust, like the year release, the genre, view count, and so much more. So here we are on Samplet.io. I'm going to make sure that I also drop a link down in the description as well so that you can check this out for yourself. So I'm not going to play any of the songs while I'm using this tool or while I'm showing you all what the capability of this tool is. The reason for that is because I don't want any copyright strikes. So if you want to go ahead and look at it and kind of do it yourself, dig right in. With that being said, let's jump right in. So here, as you can see, we're now on the website is Samplet.io. And again, it's going to randomly generate samples. So I'm going to walk through each parameter of it, and we're going to see what this looks like and how we can actually use this thing. So on the far left, bottom left, we'll see the metadata. If I click on the metadata, we can see the name of this song, the number of views that this video has on YouTube, the channel, the user, and the date that it was published. Again, we see various artists, see the release, the genre here, style, the country that it was released from, and the record label. All right. If I go to the filter option here, again, this is where we can isolate the specific genre that we're looking for. We're going to come back to this in a second. For now, we're going to go funk and soul. But again, like I said, we're going to come back to it. We have the style. I'll leave this one open. Country. I'll do all. The key, which I think is pretty dope. So we can pick the specific key that we're wanting to sample in. There's a BPM setter here. So we have a minimum and a maximum. Next, we see that there's a vocality. So again, it says it predicts whether the track contains vocals or not. That could be really helpful for those of you all that don't want to have to worry about getting any specific sample clearance for vocals. You're still going to have to get these samples cleared. So remember that as well. All right. We jump back in. What we can see is that, again, we can set it by view count. So if we want to find a channel that, or a song that doesn't have a lot of views, so that's what I'll do here. I'm going to say, let's do 20,000. And again, this is just my personal preference here. Year, I'll leave that open as well. So here we go. All right. So I'll close that down and I'll wait. We'll come back to that. This random generator, this button here is what you would click when you want to generate the next sample. Again, we're going to take a look at that here in a second. Next, we have the tap for BPM. So if I click on it, if I start to click, as I'm clicking my mouse, it's setting the BPM based upon what I'm clicking. So I think that's pretty dope. Make sure I go into the filter. I don't want that to be entered. All right, so it's not. Very good. So here I can copy the link to the YouTube channel and I can go in and do what I need to do there. And here on this right side is going to be a list of samples that have been generated based upon my filters. All right, let's generate our sample. So I click random. Next, so now we see we have a song here. So this is actually pretty dope. Make sure I mute this tab. I'm not trying to get any copyright strikes. So again, here is what we kind of found here. If I want to look at the metadata. So we see this song was called Bad Wind with 420 views. The channel was Lost Jukebox. This song was published in June 10th of 2017 in 1972. Artist is The Bad Habits. It's at 79 BPM in G minor. Again, we see that it fits the genre here in the United States, and the label is Paula Records. So again, folks, if you wanted to go about using this and finding you a sample, you can reach out to this artist first to see what their terms are for their music being sampled. I guarantee a lot of artists are not being approached to have their music sampled by us producers. So use that to your advantage. All right, let's jump back in. So again, here we can see the BPM. I see it here. Say I want to generate another one. I'll hit random again. We have us a new song. All right. So let's check the metadata. Again, we'll see this here. The song only has 2,600 views. There's the channel. Right? And all the above. I think this is dope because we can actually use this as a collaboration effort with other artists and other musicians. I can guarantee you, even if you approach it with, here's 30%, here's 20%, even if you go 50-50, That makes it really, really dope. And now you're able to, now you're listing as a collaborator. So now you can upload this to the site like DistroKid or any of the other DSPs as a collaboration between you and these artists. Again, for this particular song, it was in 2010. For this other one here was in 1972, which I think is pretty dope. You might even be able to reach out to those older artists. Again, this is just kind of my own personal speculation. All right, everybody, that's Sampler.io. I wanted to keep this video relatively short because honestly, there's not too much to show. It's pretty straightforward. You enter in the metadata that you want to pull back as far as search results from YouTube, and you get to cooking up. You know, you can put these in whatever tool you want to use it. You all let me know in the comment section below if this sounds like a tool that you might be using. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in getting more information about music production and the different tools that we could use within our music journey. Again, I have another video here that talks about other AI tools. Take a look at it. All right, y'all. Peace.